What up, folks? My name's Leroy Barber. I live in Portland, Oregon, and I, like many of you, am dealing with the results of this pandemic we're dealing with around coronavirus. I was incredibly shocked when NBA, NFL, MLB, MLS, all these folks canceled their games. NCAA tournament. Like, I was also understandable when we saw schools closing and gatherings limited. But what I'm concerned about, I went out and I visited some principals in our area and in our schools, and the principals are really worried about schools closing down because they have so many children, so many families who are losing hours at work because they work in hotels, they work at stadiums, they drive, all of these kinds of jobs that are hourly and limit their income. Now, schools closing means kids who are relying on free and reduced lunch have a second hit to these families. This is an economic hit. This is not athletes who are not playing basketball. This is a mom who can't get hours because she works at a hotel. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to collect gift cards, and we're going to give those food gift cards to families so that there's a little bit of relief for them through this time. We're going to put in the hands of families a way to help move through this struggle. Why are we doing gift cards? Because, we don't want families standing in lines, getting bags of groceries, those kind of things, which families will do if they have to. We want to give the agency to them to buy the food and what they need over this time, over this month in some places where the kids won't be in school and they won't be getting hours. This is the church's response to love our neighbor. So, your church probably this week sent out notices about what you're going to do online on Sunday for worship and how you're going to give and stay safe and those kind of things. And those are messages you needed to have, but that's not where it ends. We got responsibility for people who are going to struggle deeply because their hours are cut and because there's no free lunch program for their kids. So we're going to put the resource into the hands of the people that need it and give them the ability to make their own decisions about their families and the food they want to eat. We're asking you to jump in. We need organizers, we need volunteers, we need people in schools, principals, those in the grocery industry to give us discounts on the gift cards that we buy. We're setting up a GoFundMe, and we want you to jump in. We want you to help. We want you to be a part of the second step to helping move us through this pandemic. First step, we got to limit our gatherings to smaller numbers of people. Other step is who's suffering and struggling the most, and how do we get some relief, some resource to them. So go to this GoFundMe page, join in, and we already have $30,000 worth of donations. So that means this weekend, Monday morning, there are going to be food gift cards given to families that need them. You need to be a part of it. Hit the link and give. Thanks.